sipping slowly on that third glass of rye. The neon sign blinks, missing a letter, just like the words I can't quite gather why. Smoke curls from her lips, quiet and somber, a lonely tune from a piano plays inside. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Every whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. That night you left, the rain was relentless. Turned our whispered goodbye into a scream. Your silhouette merged with the city's faceless, left me with memories that might have been pages of our love, now colorless in the quiet aftermath. Only dreams. I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Ever whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of your eyes, how they held the night, the stars undoing my sky. But time slips like whiskey through these trembling hands of mine. Nothing left but the echo of our once upon a time. Here on the edge of what I couldn't say alone, drowned in the Bourbon Sea, where my thoughts had flown. Softly now the music plays to souls it gently atones. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. On the edge of what I couldn't, where my heart finds its home. In the flicker of a candle's dying light, whispered secrets in a room of shrouded views. Your silhouette, a haunting delight, echoes of our jazz, the blues. light. Where did all our midnight promises go? Once laughter danced around our smoky realm. Now silence falls like thick velvet rain. Your eyes, distant ships without a helm. Our love, a tune I can't regain. When I saw love that faded tonight, under the moon soft, weeping glow, my heart hung heavy on the crescent slide. Where did all our midnight promises go? Oh, the whispered barroom tales we'd spin, now just spirits in the smoky air. I drink to memories wearing thin, finding solace where whispers despair. When I saw love that faded tonight, it left a shadow cold and stark as stone. By the candle's last quivering light, I face the breaking dawn alone. Oh, I face the breaking dawn alone. In a corner booth, back of a dimly lit bar, velvet sorrow sings from the strings of my old guitar. Candle shadows dance, flickering like our past, each note a whisper of a love that couldn't last. Here I am, under the empty promises again, holding on to the echo of forever. Amen. Your words, once sweet, now bitter on my skin, under the empty promises again. We traded hearts on a starless smoky night. You promised moons, pulled me close, held me tight, but seasons turned, and so did your embrace. Now I'm just a ghost haunting our old place. Here I am, under the empty promises Smoke curls round the corner booth. I'm sitting all alone. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows on the stone. The jazz band's playing softly through the haze of my despair. Each note they hit a memory, each silence a bare prayer. In the arms of echoes, where my past self still roam, I dance alone with shadows of the girl I've known. Whiskey lips and broken dreams by candles flickering beam. In the arms of echoes of me still, I find no peace, just seems. Once laughter filled these hollow walls, your hand tied mine. But time swept in like autumn's chill, took what was divine. Your eyes a distant thunderstorm, your goodbye a silent ache, left me with these echoes and my soul they still take. In the arms of echoes, where my past self still roam, I dance alone with shadows of the girl I've known. Whiskey lips and broken dreams by candles flickering beam. In the arms of echoes of me still, I find no peace, just seems. Oh, the rain, it taps like heartbeats against the windows of this bar, each drop a memory fading like the twinkle of a star. And in this room of ghosts and whispers, I find solace in the gloom, for the echoes carry pieces of the love that once did bloom. In the arms of echoes, where my past selves fade and twirl, I dance alone with the remnants of a lost, forgotten girl. Whiskey lips and silent dreams, neath the dimming candles gleam. In the arms of echoes of me still, where only echoes feel real. In a corner where candlelight whispers to shadows, under the hum of the old bar's crooked halo, rain taps the window in rhythmic sorrow, echoes of laughter, a ghost in the glass I borrow. Here on the edge of smoke and shadows, in silence, nursing the burn where love once danced to find. Whiskey numbs the heart, but the soul knows the to the breezes, now gone, now silent. Was it a word, or was it just the leaving? Footsteps on old wood, hardly believing. You slipped through the smoke, a specter at dawn, leaving me with the night and the right to be wrong. Here on the edge of smoke and shadows in silence, nursing the burn where love once danced defiant. Whiskey numbs the heart, but the soul knows the science of holding on to the breezes, now gone, now silent. All the laughter we lost, tangled in time, memories linger like the last drop of wine. Your whisper fades, but this pain is mine, cradled in chords till the last note resigns. Still on the edge of smoke and shadows in silence, where my heart holds the night and the stars keep their distance. Whiskey lays gentle on the scars of defiance. Here in the silence, love's last remnant. Here in the silence, love's last soft limit. Moonlight spills through a crack window pane. Old bar echoes, laughter, clinking glass, a lonely refrain. Silk gray, smoky eyes, the mirror shows me worn and gray. The jukebox plays our song, but you're a world away. Whisper love, oh, faded alone. Dancing shadows on walls like spirits, moaning soft and low. A heartbeat in a whiskey glass, tears mixed with the ice. Whispers of love that faded alone. Ain't nothing feels right. We tangled our dreams like vines under a summer's moon. Promises breathe so sweet, forsaken too soon. A cruel twist of fate, or just stars that lost their way. You slipped through my fingers at the break of day. Whispers of love, oh, faded alone. Dancing shadows on walls like spirits, moaning soft and low. Heartbeat in a whiskey glass, tears mixed with the eyes. Whispers of love that faded, oh Lord. Ain't a silent cry, whispers of love that faded under a tear-streaked sky. Softly, oh, so softly, they faded away. In the flicker of a candle's last stand, where shadows dance on old brick walls, the clock strikes 2 and here I land in a dusty corner where midnight calls. Bar stools hold the weight of ghosts and the air thick with whispers of the lost. My heart keeps time with the echoes moans, a tender cost, oh such a tender cost. Behind the bar, doing again, pour whiskey on my broken dreams. The world spins slow and ends, just me and the moonbeams. No lovers call, no friends embrace, just the silent song of a weary heart's trace. This bar scene, the color of my pain, regular as the bottles on the shelf, each sip a note and a lonely refrain, played to the night and not much else. Once laughter filled these empty spaces, your eyes outshone the dim neon light. Now I'm sorting through the faded faces, finding yours in every smoky side. Behind the bar, again, pour whiskey on my broken dreams. The world spins slow and then it's just me and the moonbeams. No lovers call, no friends embrace, just the silent song of a weary heart's trace. It's the way the rain hits the glass, or how the night holds on to sounds of the past. But every drop whispers your name, a cruel reminder, a flickering flame. Behind the bar, and you am again, pour whiskey on what could have been as the world fades to a gentle hum. Just me, the night, and then some. No lovers call, no warm embrace, just me and my heart in this haunted place. Candle burns out, the ghost song ends behind the bar at 2 a.m. My friend. Candle flickers on the old mahogany. Whiskey keeps whispering sweet lies. Outside the rain taps like a lost melody, while shadows dance dance under the moonshine. Here in the smoke-filled midnight bar, I'm holding court with my old scars in the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper turns a shade of blue, lost in this dance of quiet defiance, sipping on the bitter truth that knew the soul speaks in echoes and glances. In the arms of done with you in silence. We laughed once under streetlight dreams. Your eyes held stories now turn cold, but time slipped like whispers in a stream, and warmth faded into the echoes we sold. Now each glass holds a reflection of how I've learned to dance with solitude now. In the arms of done with you in silence, every whisper turns a shade of blue, lost in this dance of quiet defiance, sipping on the bitter truth. The soul speaks in echoes and glances. In the arms of done with you in silence. And oh, how the night wears your scent, ghosts of your laughter, spaces you bend. Yet here I stand amidst love's debris, setting free the memories of you and me. In the arms of done with you in silence, every whisper's a shade more true. In the residue, the soul speaks in echoes and glances. In the arms of done with you, softly it dances. In the arms of done with you in silence. In the corner booth, under the flicker of a lone street lamp's glow, velvet shadows dance on the walls of this old jazz bar low. A glass of whiskey clasped in hands where secrets sleep, eyes half closed in the heart of night where whispers keep. Oh, these whispers of buried truth wrapped in hues of blue, every note a story, a scar, dream broken in two, silence that night imbues. Love's gentle ghost in my ear sings the blues. Once we danced on cobbled streets that glisten with rain. Your laughter mingled with mine, a sweet refrain. Then came the storm, how it changed your gaze, left me in the echoes of our brighter days. Oh, these whispers of buried truth, wrapped in hues of blue. Every note a story scar, a dream broken in two, sway into the rhythms of silence that night imbues. Love's gentle ghost in my ear sings the blues. Now I hold on to the ghost of your smile in the dim light, finding solace in the depths of this endless night. Candle flickers as memories play on worn piano keys, each note a whispered plea, carried on the breeze. Oh, these whispers of buried truths, wrapped in hues of blue. Soft and slow they weave through the cracks of the venue, a quiet surrender to the stories the heart once knew. In the hush, love's last echo, forever in blue.
In the corner of a room where candlelight dances, echoes the linger, piano plays in a bar down Old Park Lane. I'm holding on to letters faded, frayed at the edges, each word a whisper, each sentence a shadow, painting your face in my memory's dim light. From letters to ashes, to armor and silence, in this heart you left a story scorched by your flame. Now I'm clothed in solitude, soft, heavy garment, drowning in the whiskey rivers, flowing through the pain. We used to dream under the vast starlit quiet, but dreams like glass shattered silent in the night. What changed was not just the love, but the laughter. Now just hollow echoes where our spirits used to soar. From letters to ashes, to armor and silence, in this heart you left a story torched by your flame. Now I'm clothed in solitude, soft, heavy garment, drowning in the whiskey rivers, flowing through the pain. Oh, the clock ticks and I hear the soft murmur of what could have been a ghost dancing alone. Each tick a reminder, each talk a heartbreaking. Your absence a shroud, my solace in the moon's pale glow. From letters to ashes, to armor in silence, my tears find the rhythm, the blues in the rain. Wearing scars like medals, a warrior's silence, echoing forever in love's haunting refrain. When I saw unshaken love in my mind, velvet shadows dancing slow, my heart's playing those old records low, spinning tales of love from long ago. When I saw unshaken love in my mind, tangled up in the roots of time, burning fierce yet gentle and kind, is the kind of love you never find. Whiskey whispers on a lonely night's breeze, memories falling like autumn leaves. You were the storm that brought me to my knees. Now you're just a ghost in the midnight tease. When I saw unshaken love in my mind, tangled up in the roots of time, burning fierce yet gentle and kind, it's the kind of love you never find. Oh, how the rain speaks your name in every drop, a fragment of our flame. Underneath the stars, nothing remains the same except the echo of your voice calling me when I saw unshaken love in my mind, a silent prayer in the ruins left behind, still burning fierce through the night's unkind. It's the kind of love that time can unwind. where the shadows dance with dusty jars. I sit alone, sipping through the blues. Each drop of memory I just refuse. The neon flickers like ghosts in the street, while my heart keeps a rhythm with a slow, sad beat. Under the I'll survive you in blue, wrapped up in the cold, haunting you. Every note drips down like rain through the night. I'm holding on to love that just ain't right. Under the I'll survive you in blue, learning to breathe where air feels like glue. We laughed once in this smoky room. Your eyes out on the dark banished the gloom, but time's cruel just left me behind with bitter melodies and you on my mind. You took the dawn with you when you walked away, left me with verses I never wanted to say. Under the I'll survive you in blue, wrapped up in the cold, haunting you. Every note drips down like rain through the night. I'm holding on to love that just ain't right. Under the I'll survive you in blue, learning to breathe where air feels like glue. Oh, the whiskey whispers low about the love I had to let go. Now my heart flickers like the candle's flame, burning out the past, just a whisper of your name. Under the I'll survive you in blue, soft as the silence of an early morning dew, hearing the echoes of what used to be, finding the strength to set my spirit free. Under the I'll survive you in blue. Goodbye is a melody, sad but true. In the corner of a dimly lit room, candle shadows dancing on the wall. There's a glass of bourbon resting untouched, where the whispers of the past begin to call. A vinyl playing low under the moon, spinning tales that old jukebox knows to mourn. Each note a step on the floors of a heart saloon, where I drink in the night till the dawn. When I saw nostalgia alone in the echoes of a love that's been and gone, it wears a veil of the smoke from my cigarette, sings a melody that I'll never forget, just a ghost in the ballroom's weary light, touching souls, stirring dreams that haunt the night. Once this room had laughter, bright and clear. Now it's just the refuge where my memories lay. He used to dance me close, whispering dear. Now it's just the shadows that sway. Why did the laughter have to silence down so soon? Why did those warm eyes turn so coldly astray? Now every clink of ice is a melody of ruin in the drink of solitude where my heart must stay. When I saw nostalgia alone in the echoes of a love that's been and gone, it wears a veil of the smoke from my cigarette, sings a melody that I'll never forget, just a ghost in the ballroom's weary light, touching souls, stirring dreams that haunt the night. Oh, the rain taps out regrets upon the window as the thunder rolls a tune with my sigh. Each drop a memory, falling soft and slow, reflecting the sorrow found in my eyes. When I saw nostalgia alone, feeling every tear that I've privately cried. It's a song sung deep with a heartache groan, where the whispers of the past refuse to hide. Just a ghost in the barroom's fading light, bearing my soul as the night kisses daylight. In the dim corner of this old bar's embrace, under the flicker of a lone candle's grace, velvet darkness wraps around my tired eyes as whispers float beneath the smoky skies. Here with the ghosts of laughter and spilled wine, my heart pins down the words I can't confine. Oh, oh. Something changed when the autumn rain fell hard. Your promises broke like shards of a tarot card. The laughter we shared now echoes in pain. In every corner I hear your name in vain. Nights stretch long as the clock ticks slow. Where did that love we nurtured go? Letters to bar at 2 a.m. in silence, pouring my soul into the night's indulgence. Every sip a story drowned in whiskey neat. Every line a memory's bittersweet retreat. Oh, this silent room knows all my secrets told. To the shadows of silver and pools of gold, holding on to what the morning never brings. The soft, slow burn as the last piano sings. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. in quiet sorrow, writing to find the strength I can borrow, whispering to the twilight, dancing deep, where love and tears and old dreams sleep, fading out like the last candles glow in letters to bar where no one else will go. In the dim light of the corner booth, I sit. Candle flickers, casting shadows split. Outside, rain dances on cobblestone streets. Inside, blues weep from an old saxophone's beats. Sipping slow from a glass where memories amass. Whispers of ashes in my glass again. Echoes of our laughter, now silent and hidden. Each sip a story drowned in whiskey and sin. Oh, whispers of ashes where love had been. Time slipped by like ice melting in the heat. Your voice, a ghost, lingers bittersweet. That night the stars hid away in shame as you whispered goodbye, setting my heart aflame. Now every clink in my glass, a toast to what has passed. Whispers of ashes in my glass again. Echoes of our laughter, now silent and dim. Each sip a story drowned in find solace in the blues and the bourbon's bite. Maybe tomorrow the sun will rise anew, but tonight it's just me, the night and memories of you, whispers of ashes in my glass again, soft as the silence when the night is wearing thin. Each sip a story, each drop a tear that's been whispers of ashes in my glass again, just whispers of ashes till the very end. Where shadows play on the brink of night, there's a haze of whispers, subtle and low, red wine lips, secrets they barely know. Solitary booth, flickering candles flame. She sings the blues, they know her name. A glassy look, another whiskey pours. Each sip whispers, opens fading doors. Whispers of drunk confessions in smoke, life's twisted tales wrapped in a midnight cloak. The sadness in her voice, a velvet rope, tying down dreams that once learned to float. Once laughter filled the air, now there's only silence. Lost love, blurred lines of a heart's promise. Hearts gambled in the game of chance, lost in the steps of their last slow dance. A ring left on the table next to stained glass. Memories way tethered to the past. In the breath of smoke, secrets spill like rain, flooding the floor with the echoes of pain. Whispers of drunk confessions and smoke, life's twisted tales wrapped in a midnight cloak. The sadness in her voice, a velvet rope, tying down dreams that once learned to float. And oh, how the hours sweep through the the smoky veil, dark waters deep. Her heart, a ghost in the corner, cries underneath the barroom, sighing skies, whispers of drunk confessions in smoke. Softly they linger in the words that broke, just a shadow under the neon glow, where she whispers of love in the undertow, quietly fading like the night's last call. Whispers of drunk confessions, her final shawl. In the flicker of a candle, the shadows start to dance on the walls of this old tavern where memories advance. Outside the rain is speaking in whispers low and deep, as I hold on to a whiskey where my regrets sleep, in the arms of ashes, in my glass alone. Each sip's a story of love I've known and blown, whispering ghost at the bar in a smoky faded tone, living in the echoes, in the arms of ashes I've grown. Time was a gentle friend, drifted like the mist, but you left with the dawn in a twist of fate unkissed. Now each night brings your shadow to these wooden floors warm, in the silence of my sipping, my heart remains torn. In the arms of ashes, in my glass alone, each sip's a story of love I've known and blown, and whispering ghost at the bar in a smoky faded tone, living in the echoes, in the arms of ashes I've grown. Oh, how the fire burns below the ice in my veins. Memories turn to whiskey and love turns into pains. Your laughter haunts the mirrors, your goodbye cuts the night. In each glass I find solace, but never the light. In the arms of ashes, in my glass alone, my spirit softly singing in a heartache monotone. Here's to the nights and the dreams, to the love I've never shown. In the arms of ashes, in my glass In the amber glow of a flickering street light, silhouettes dance in the curves of the night. Whiskey whispers on lips of those passing by. Here I stand under the old moon's watchful light, under the white. I couldn't say no more, words heavy like rain on a lonely shore. Each drop a story spilling onto the floor, under the world. I couldn't say no more. It was in this smoky bar, laughter filled the air. You held my gaze with a tender, stormy stare. But seasons turned as they always do, leaving frost where once sweet roses grew. Under the couldn't say no more. Echoes of love that we couldn't restore. Candles burned down, leaving darkness in their core. Under the world, I couldn't say no more. Now the piano plays a melody, soft and slow. Each note a memory, a ghost of the afterglow. I sip the sunrise and overbrew, finding solace in solitude in this effective mood. Couldn't say no more. Tears merge with the rain, stories of yore. A soft whisper, a cry, a soul's encore. Under the world, I couldn't say couldn't say no more. the shadows dance, echoes of a jazz band playing chants, candlelight flickers casting tales on the wall. Here in this corner where nightfall sprawls, whispers of the past like soft distant rain, pulling in my heart the joy and the pain. Under the where you belong again, nestled in the echoes of might have been, whiskey on my lips, ghosts in my bed, under the where my dreams are led. Back to you where my soul sees clear, in the smoky haze, wish you were here. Something changed when the autumn left. You took the sunshine, left me bereft. The laughter faded, the music slowed, an empty glass where our love once flowed. Now every tune carries a trace of you, a bittersweet melody playing blue. Under the where you belong again, nestled in the echoes of might have been, whiskey on my lips, ghosts in my bed, under the where my dreams are led. Back to you where my soul sees clear, in the smoky haze, wish you were here. Rain taps at the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories flood, the floodgates give in. I'm standing in the downpour of what we lost, love's high cost, oh, love's high cost. Under the way you belong again, quietly whispering of what might have been. Tears and whiskey blending with my prayer, under the where I find you there. In each shadow, each line of every song, under the where is where you belong. Under the where is where you belong. Dim-lit bar where the whiskey pours slow, echoes linger where forgotten shadows go. Candlelight flickers, casting ghosts on the wall. In their silent whispers, hear the nightfall's call. Under the still waiting in smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never ends. In each note a story, in each side break, love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. Once laughter filled the air, now it's just the rain beating down on the roof like the dull throb of pain. You dance me through dreams. Now I sway alone on this worn wooden floor that once felt like home. Under the still waiting smoke, my heart bends, where the slow smoky blues never end. In each note a story, in each side break, love's old memory and the ache I can't shake. All these chairs hold the weight of our past. Every glass remembers your lips, your laugh. And as the night deepens into a darker hue, my soul stirs with the shadow, the shape, the feel you. Under the shoe waiting in smoke, where time blurs, whispers float in the haze, slow and unsure. This silent room breathes, filled with echoes of you. In the smoky still waiting, love remains true. Under the still waiting in smoke.